and gentlemen, it's time. Please welcome to your
Hey yo, it's Highway, and you're watching Morgan Sports Network.
Sitting in my room for the fifth time the same night. Can't even describe my urge to fight in my mind. Figuring out where do I even start. I know I've done this 100 times. Sometimes you just need a restart. Yeah, need to unload your mind and put it back in the shopping cart. Hoping the next day you'll go through with the.
I'm still riding a high from our football season, and I'm sure you are too. But let's see if we can contain ourselves and do some basketball today.
Oh, no, I'm very excited. This basketball team has a lot of talent, and we're going to have a good year.
We're at Bear River High School. This is Morgan's first game. Bear River has played one game already. They won that game against Kearns by a score of 45 to 39. So they're 1-0. Morgan's 0-0. But we're ready to roll.
Yeah, we're all ready. You tell the boys are ready to go. Watching Josh Criddle do his typical walk by the court in his slides with his headphones on before the game.
He was looking ready, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
What's it like for a guy like Josh Criddle coming off just an unbelievable football season, 13-0, state champions? He got a little dinged up in the championship game. How does he make that transition now into the finesse basketball game?
Well, I bet you tonight he's a little bit more physical. I mean, getting back from football into basketball is always a hard transition, but I feel like a big part of it's going to be the conditioning for him. And with all the players who played football, basketball conditioning is a whole different conditioning than football is. I don't care who you are. It's something different, but I bet you Josh has to knock around a few heads tonight.
So you look at it, you have him coming, starting tonight, big starter on offense and defense for the football team, and then we have Gavin Turner, number 11, also starter on the football team on the offensive side, top receiver for the Trojans football team. He'll lead the team today at the point.
Mm-hmm. You know, he's an amazing player for football and basketball. Basketball-wise, I mean, he reminds me a lot of Chris Paul in his gameplay because he's just an amazing defender, and he's a great point guard. He knows how to sling the rock around with players and get himself some good shots. So
what's the vibe? Oh, thank you. What's the vibe at the school for basketball this season?
We're all excited. I mean, we all think that this year we have a lot more of a chance for state with our team. I mean, we have a lot of seniors. We have a lot of ballers on our senior squad, and we have a little bit less competition with Juan Diego and Jeff Memorial gone. So we're all excited.
And Leighton Christian.
Oh, yeah, and Leighton Christian, too.
Yeah, Leighton Christian won the state championship last year, beating Grantsville in the final. And the year before that, they won it in 2A. This year, they've gone to 5A.
Yeah.
And that's a better fit for them.
Oh, much better. I mean, they were an amazing team last year.
Yeah, they bring players in from around the globe, but we bring people in from Milton, Stoddard, Enterprise, Mountain Green, Peterson, Morgan. That's where we're from, baby.
That's true, in that little area. I'll never forget playing against those kind of teams that recruit. I remember one game. It was actually against Judge. We were sitting there. I was lined up for free throw shots. There was a big guy next to me. I said, "Hey, I like your shoes." And he just kind of looked at me a little weird. And one of his teammates says, "He doesn't speak English." That's when I knew it wasn't very fair that they could recruit.
Yeah. Well, this will be fun. Bear River is in the 4A classification. They are in with all of the Cache Valley schools and the St. George schools. Morgan is 3A. Morgan last season had a record of 17-8. They lost in the quarters to Juan Diego, as you mentioned. They ended up taking 5th place. Here they come onto the court here, the Trojans. New uniforms this year, Buckets.
Oh, they're nice. I like them.
I thought the uniforms they had the last couple of years were maybe a little snug.
Mm-hmm. Oh, definitely.
But,
definitely on the legs. They were more of a John Stockton shorts.
Yeah, for sure. These look a little bit more forgiving.
Mm-hmm.
So this Bear River team, Buckets, is coached by Reggie Shaw. He has a record of 31-39. Last season, this team went 6-16. So they're in a building mode. They only have one senior on the team, and that's number 12, Denver Reese. 2 sophomores and the rest juniors.
Yep.
So they're returning 2 of their starters. So watch out. The players to watch on Bear River, number 24, Garrick Marble. Last season he averaged 12 points per game. He's a junior. And number 1, Kyver Jensen. Last year he averaged 8 points per game. He is a junior.
Mm-hmm. Morgan's definitely got a good team around him as well. I mean, they got the 2 returning starters of let's see here. So
3.
no, 3 actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. So Josh Criddle, Gavin Turner. Oh no, not Gavin. Sorry, Josh Criddle, Eli Bailey, and Aiden Harris. And you can also, in a way, you could count Gavin as a returning starter. I mean, he had a lot of experience last year playing. He would rotate with Alex Fisher and Nixon. Those are the 2 players that are missing. But Gavin definitely does a good job of taking over that role at point guard.
Absolutely, yeah. We're definitely missing Nixon Ordina. He was the only senior on the team. He's in Cameroon right now on a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, learning the French language. His brother Carson, who was also on the team, he's serving a mission in Poland, and he's doing a great job there. So it's fun to follow their progress now after basketball.
Yeah, and they were great players, each of them. So, I mean, Nixon definitely a big loss for this team, but I mean, they still have some great players that are taking over with Eli Bailey. I mean, Aiden Harris. Those 2 are both almost 3-year starters, right? Aiden played a lot sophomore year.
Yeah, definitely. One thing that I find interesting on the stats from last season that you may not be aware of is the leading assist man on the Trojans last year was the Muley Bear, Josh Criddle.
Really?
Averaged almost 3 assists per game. Gavin was just 1 little percentage point behind him, but
Yeah.
they both averaged right around 3 assists per game. But Muley can pass, he can rebound, bang around, so he'll be fun to watch this season.
Yeah, as I think about it, it actually isn't that surprising. I mean, when you get 4 offensive rebounds per possession and you're passing it back out, I guess it isn't too hard to get those assists, right?
Yeah, no doubt. Our team today, we have myself, Tyler Quigley, you're Tyler Buckway. We have David Halls producing. Sam Halls is on our main camera, and Drew Turner is handling the scoreboard for us today. We're going to take a break for the PA announcer and the national anthem.
So, if you all please rise, remove your hats, cover your hearts, and face the flag.
Very large
Almost as
flag.
big as Follow the Flag that we had at the Trojan Field earlier this season.
That's right. That was
Friend
amazing.
Kyle Fox brought his flag, Follow the Flag. Check them out on social media. Looks like we'll now have the introduction of the starting lineups. So I'll let you talk about our starters as they come out.
Is that Eli's usual? He's a great player. We don't have the time to talk about these guys. Moneybag Joe.
Joe, he's dropped some pounds and It's grown a little bit. It still has that silky smooth feel that I just love.
Oh yeah, and from what I've been told about Joe's game this year is throughout the offseason, he's gotten, like we said, he dropped a little bit of weight, so he's a little quicker. He's gotten better at shooting. So believe it or not, he's dunking. Actually.
Wow, that's awesome. Number 3, Owen Olson, also a junior. Number 11, Jace Roberts, a junior. The lone senior, number 12, Denver Reese. Pink shoes. Very confident player.
His handshake looks a lot like me and Isaiah's handshake after we score touchdowns.
I like it. Number 24, Garrick Marble. He's one of our players to watch for Bear River this year. Dave, can we get our slide up for our key players and players to watch? David Halls is producing for us today. Here's the key returning starters. Eli Bailey for the Trojans, Josh Criddle, both 6'4", Aiden Harris 6'1". The X factors, in my opinion, Joseph Waite 6'4", and Derek Tilby 5'9". Not a starter, but a fantastic athlete, has vision on the court, can dish out assists.
Great shooter, too.
Yeah, excellent shot. And with that, the season is underway. Morgan controlling the tip to Gavin Turner, number 11, leading wide receiver on the Trojan football team. Now he'll try to dish out some assists. Eli Bailey takes the first shot of the season. Silky, nailed it from the elbow.
And that's Eli's shot right there.
Was that Criddle that had that assist?
Oh, yes, it was. He's
I
already
told you
going.
he was the assist leader.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the Bears, shot by 3 points. Good for Denver Reese, the senior. Here's Aiden Harris, number 5. Drives the middle, down to Criddle. Up to Joe Wade. He'll take the 3. No good. From the sounds of it, Morgan is going to shoot fast and a lot of threes this season, Buckets.
Well, that would be great. They have a lot of really good shooters on their team, so it'll be fun to watch.
Roberts dishes the ball off to Jensen.
I believe that was a
He's at the post down there. Turner's in the post. Nice little jump hook there by Marble for 2.
Turner's a lot bigger than he looks.
Yeah, he is. On paper, do we have him at what, 6'1"?
I mean,
Not that big.
Maybe break 5'8".
Eli Bailey handling the ball. Gets to Turner, drives down. Goes all the way down and out. Aiden Harris. Lost control for a set. Kicks it out to Joe Waite. Thought he might take the 3. Eli, he'll take a shot just inside the 3-point line and nails it. Eli Bailey.
That's a shot he wants every time. Eli Bailey takes pride in his mid-ranges. Players like Kobe and Michael Jordan shot him, and he wants to as well.
Joe Waite had that assist. Here's Marble up at the top. Over to Olson. Morgan in the 3-2 zone. Olson shot no good. Rebound by Criddle. Jump ball.
And that's where we see the physicality of Criddle right there. Not afraid to throw around was it Marble, I believe?
That was number 3. Olson that got
Olson.
tied up there.
Yeah.
Marble's a big boy himself right there.
Oh, he is.
Morgan's now in the 2-3 zone. Inside to Marble. Right-handed push shot, good.
I'll take that shot any day for Marble. That was an amazing shot.
A foul on Jensen. First foul of the game. Josh Criddle in the high post. Over to Waite. Where's number 22 this season? Gets a screen from Criddle. Doesn't use it. One thing you'll notice, Buckets, this year we have a shot clock, a 35-second shot clock. Not into play yet this game. Here's a three from Waite. No.
Yeah, we'll see how much that affects the game, but I don't know if it will too much. The Trojans and the Bears are really quick-paced offenses, so.
Absolutely. Marble guarded by Criddle. Man-to-man defense now for the Trojans. Jensen lost it momentarily, gets it back. Three-pointer by the Bears. Got it.
Who was that, number 12?
12. Denver Reese with the three.
That's the second three.
Gives Bear River a 6-point lead. Bear River now in a man defense. No, matchup zone, my apologies. Eli Bailey drives, fouled.
I believe Eli has the only points to the Trojans so far.
That's correct.
Looking at that replay. Number 12, he got him with the body on that foul.
Eli has put a lot of work in this offseason. He doesn't play football. He's a basketball specialist. Same with Joe Waite. First in off the bench for the Trojans. Number 2, Tanner Matthews. And number 34, Luke Olson, replacing Criddle and Waite. Eli made his first shot, free throw. Second one, good as well. Eli with all 6 points for the Trojans here. 4.5 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Low post move here, up top.
Gotta move to the corner a little more.
Jensen.
Gotta get the corner. Yeah.
Morgan in a man defense.
Corner. Gotta get that.
Tanner Matthews put on some height in this offseason there, Buckets.
Yeah, he did. He's looking pretty tall.
6'2" now.
Oh, good shot.
2 points there by Kyver Jensen. Aiden Harris with the ball, drives with his left hand, takes a right-handed shot, no good. Bears quickly ahead. Set up their offense. Olson with the ball to Marble. He's guarded by Olson. Luke Olson, that is.
Don't want to call him the Russian anymore due to recent events.
No, and number 3 on Bear River's also Olson. So
Oh, okay.
we got Luke for a foul there.
That was his O-lineman coming in
That
right
was-
there, using the hands to stop the defender.
Yeah.
We trained him too well.
Tate Nilsson, number 10, is in for the Trojans. He was one of the MVPs of the state championship football game. Played an amazing game. Offense, defense, special teams. Inbounds play broken up by the Trojan defense. Here's another three by the Bears. No good. Rebound, Marble up. Fouled
Wow.
again by Luke.
Marble's a great player. I mean, he uses his size, but he stays low. Look here on the replay. I mean, Olsen tries to box him out, but
Just went right over the top.
couldn't
didn't
do it. He's really athletic kid, so.
Last season, the Bear River Bears came to Morgan High and played the Trojans, and Morgan ended up winning that game by a score of 56-47.
barely
This
misses him.
used to be a really bitter rivalry, the Trojans and the Bears. It's kind of softened a little bit, I think, over the last couple of years, but it's fun to see these games happen.
Oh, I would agree completely.
Luke Olson, free throw line jumper, takes it to the bank. Luke Olson for 2.
And many people don't expect it, but Luke Olsen can actually shoot the ball, and he likes that little mid-range shot. He can, whenever he can take it, he will.
That was an assist for Eli. Jensen now looks under to Marble. Out of bounds, turnover.
See, right there, that's where Eli's experience comes into play. You notice how he plays defense on Marble there. He's used to playing against bigger bodies. First, he tries to cover him over top so that they have to throw it over. And he uses athleticism to get behind, and Marble just couldn't get it.
Derek Tilby has checked in for the Trojans. He's one of our X-Factor players, difference maker. Eli Bailey with a pivot. Drug his pivot foot, turnover. He doesn't like the call.
Let's see the replay here. Oh, I can't really see it. Oh.
Hard to tell with the
There we go.
student body is in full ugly sweater mode and Christmas.
Oh, yes, that was a
the
travel.
Christmas season here, but Tate Nilsson has been known to get a ton of steals. When you have him and Tibbles there, here's Tibbles with a layup, left hand, good. Derek Tilby for 2, and a steal.
I don't know if you can tell there, but when he goes up for that layup, he makes sure to create contact with the defender in case there's a chance of a foul that the refs can see it easily.
10-second violation. Look right on the shot clock. It reads 24, so that's an easy call there for the official with the new system.
Right there on replay, we just saw he once he gets near the high post, he runs into the defender a little bit, gets him off a little bit of space so he can, if there is a foul, it's known.
There's Eli Bailey playing catch with Tilby. Matthews. Tilby sets up the play, gets a screen from the Muley Bear. Good ball movement for the Trojans. Who will take it? Eli will take 3 and no good. Good rebound there by Jace Roberts.
That was really good help defense by the Bears right there to be able to move around and shift.
Another 3 by the Bears, and that's good.
I couldn't see who that was. Number 10?
Bridger Barfus. He's a junior.
See, that's one of the things the Trojans give up in that 3-2 defense is that baseline 3. They just screen the backside guy, and he can't do anything about it.
Tate Nilsson, pass out to Tanner. No good. Rebound, Criddle. Shot by Bailey. No good. Rebound, Tate Nilsson. Out to Matthews for another 3. That
Bang.
One's good. Money ball for Tanner Matthews.
See, that's what offensive rebounding does for a team is they allow themselves to get more and more shots until one goes in.
Foul on Tate Nilsson. That was a lot of action. I don't know if I can keep track of all those rebounds and shots, but I know
Tate
that
had the Dennis Rodman leg up on his rebound there.
that was awesome.
Very athletic player in any sport he does. He's one of the more athletic kids in Morgan.
Absolutely.
Him and his brother both.
Good inbounds play and shot there by the Bears. Barfus with 2. Here's Tilby. Drives with right hand, gets it out to Matthews again for another 3. That one's off the mark. Rebound, Criddle. Out to Joe Wade. He'll take 2. And it is in and out. That bounced off the shot clock, Buckets.
Barely, yeah. Criddle is just so athletic and he goes up for those. I mean, no one's as big and fast as he is. Wow.
There's a steal by Criddle.
And there's that strength coming into play once again. The Muley Bear.
Absolutely. Muley Bear with a steal. Turnover on the Trojans.
Let's see if we can get a replay here of Josh stealing that. There we go. So he comes around and he just rips it right out of his hands. I mean, there is no remorse. There is no mercy. The Muley Bear wants the ball and he gets it.
Absolutely. 19 seconds remaining in the opening quarter. There's a almost steal there by the Trojans. Another foul on Tate. That's his second.
That's a good call. Tate's an aggressive player. He always has been. And if he doesn't have 4,000 or 5,000 a game, it seems a little odd. But it's good. That's what we need.
Number 15, Colton Acey, has entered the game. His nickname is Sunshine. Here's the inbounds play for the Bears. Number 1, Jensen has the ball. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2. Takes a desperation shot and makes it.
Wow. The shot clock does not stop Kyver Jensen.
Wow, what a shot. That's the end of the opening quarter. Score of 20-13. Hey, Dave, could we get this slide on Coach Matthews? I want to talk a little bit about Coach Matthews, Buckets. He's in his 9th season as head coach for the Trojans. He has a record of 98-86, won a 3A state championship in 2019. He's assisted by Skylar Benson, the JV coach, Devin Adams, and Tyson Hurd.
All great coaches, have a great staff here at Morgan, and I'm sure that it'll be shown this year with our play from all of our boys.
Absolutely. We appreciate the sponsors of the Morgan Sports Network. Brett Mills with Academy Mortgage, your first choice home loan lender. I'm the Bishop of Buckets Buckway. You can find him at academymortgage.com. Benjamin Brown with Cornerstone Real Estate. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, Benjamin will help you navigate the process. He's our social media sponsor. He's my bishop, and he's one of our photographers.
Bishops right in
Both
a
of our
row.
bishops are
Yeah.
sponsors. I like that. Do you want me to tell you about another bishop that is our producer's bishop? The
Let's hear about
Wardell
it.
brothers. They're located in Morgan County. They do bulk products, build roads large and small. We appreciate their sponsorship. Wardell Brothers Construction. Not much time to mess around between quarters.
No, there is not.
Trojans have the ball. Waite drives, kicks it out to Sunshine. He'll take 3. No good. That was Colton AC. Here's a 3 for the Bears, and yes, the home field advantage. Number 10, Bridger Barfus drains the 3.
He has 8 points now.
10-point lead for the Bears. Bears have gone to a man D here. Turner in trouble. Waite saves it to Luke Olson.
Very close to backcourt.
That was.
Aggressive defense. Wow.
Yeah, the Bears aren't messing around. They want this one. They weren't happy to take that loss at Morgan last season, so.
Well, I don't think they like losing to us at all in any sports. That, like we said, this rivalry is still a little bit here, and
Yeah.
you can kind of feel it.
Kind of fun. Good student section here today, down right in front of us.
Yes,
You can see their hats above our
Yeah.
scoreboard and the Heinz logo there.
I believe that their goal is to blind the Morgan players so that they're not able to shoot with those ugly sweaters.
They have some antlers on, a lot of Santa hats. Joe Waite will inbound on the angled stack. Gets it into Matthews. Tanner wears number
Whoa.
2. Drives over to Sunshine, a corner 3. In and out. Rebound Olson. What a rebound there by Luke Olson.
And Olsen wanted that one. I mean, I don't know if we could see it back there, but after he set that screen, both those players just started shoving him. They must not like him very much.
Remember the football game?
They must. Oh, that was not on the shot. We should have looked at that replay so we can tell.
That was on the ground. Yeah, they got him on the
There
ground.
we go. Let's see here.
Wolves
that was a
back.
good
Here's
call.
Joe Waite will inbound. Has to throw it up top to Turner. Easy catch there for the number 1 receiver. Colton AC, number 15, to Tanner Matthews. Joe Waite. Aggressive man-to-man D here by the Bears.
Tight pass.
Steal by number 10, Barfus.
I think Matthews was too used to Gavin getting passes through good coverage there.
Yeah, that was a tight little window to squeeze that backdoor cut in. Morgan in the 3-2 zone now, try to negate some of the three-point action that they've seen.
Good D on Gavin there to contest a shot.
Another 3 from the Bears, no good. Rebound Joe Waite. Waite will take 3, no good.
Wow.
We got Luke on a hold there, Buckets, on the foul.
That may just be the big in me, but I think that is.
That's
I
a
don't
third
see-
personal.
I don't see how that's a foul in my mind, but the ref has a different angle, so can't judge him too harshly. Being a ref is not very easily. Oh my gosh, it's not very easy.
And it's not easily either.
Yes.
Little trap defense shown here by the Trojans. Quick ball movement by the Bears.
So if you notice, when the ball gets up to that corner of the baseline, it actually becomes a 2-3 on the rotation by the Trojans there. You'll be able to come down a little bit, or the other wing. I didn't see who the other one was, but
Shot was no good. Rebounded by Criddle. Underneath to Bailey. Backs in, takes pivot. Goes up with the right hand. Tries to bank it in. No good.
I think he could have got the fadeaway on that first the jump stop backwards. Oh, Josh. Got those quick hands.
Got a lot of steals last season.
I'm sure he'll have more to come this season. He's a lot quicker. He's definitely stronger.
He's trimmed up, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Him and Joe Waite both.
I believe Josh was around 240 last season, and now I think he's around 220.
Wow,
So,
okay. Yeah, I remember in that final football game, he ran that 69-yard touchdown, past all of the safeties and corners.
Oh, yeah.
You have and made it in. Set the tone for a 55 unanswered points and a 3A state championship.
It's quite an amazing game.
Here's a corner jumper by Marble, in and out, no good. Shot clock went off right as the ball hit the rim. Morgan in a trap defense. Eli Bailey. A lot of bright colored shoes out there today.
Yes, there are.
3 no good by the Bears. Rebound Bailey. Takes it up with the right hand. Controlled by Wade. Here's Harris. He'll drive down the middle.
Oh, wow.
Fouled. Good move.
Great move. Let's see here on the replay. Yeah, it looks like he's got him right there on the body. A little hip check on him.
Aiden Harris at the line. Missed his first one.
Looks like Bear River likes the color pink. We got a 4 actually. Number 3 is a little bit of a lighter pink, purple kind of look.
I like those. I'm liking Eli Bailey's shoes. He's got the blue shoes. I'm sure you have some good nuggets to talk about on those.
Well, earlier I joked around with the blue-footed assassin.
Oh,
I don't know
I
if he wants that nickname stuck.
It's kind of fun though.
Mm-hmm.
4 minutes and 22 seconds remaining in the first half. Harris nailed his second one. He's one out of 2. Timeout. Full timeout. Gives me a chance to mention one of our fabulous sponsors, Northern Utah Dermatology, located in South Ogden. They do medical, surgical, and cosmetic dermatology. Dr. Daniel Hansen and his family live in Morgan County. Also, Dr. Browning lives in Morgan County, works there at Northern Utah Dermo. They sponsor our Female Athlete of the Month.
Okay.
Our Female Athlete of the Month for November, for this month, is Timber Peterson from the state champion volleyball team.
Okay.
They won their 20th, the school's 20th, you heard me right, 20th state championship in volleyball. The 20th for Coach Wiscombe at Morgan.
Wow, that is a lot of championships.
Yes. She has one for every finger and every toe. Can I tell you something about your football state championship ring?
Sure.
I ordered myself a ring.
You deserve one. You deserve one.
You know what I engraved on the inside?
What'd you
I
engrave?
put number 79, trust in the Lord.
Really?
Yeah.
That is awesome. I'm actually really glad to hear that.
Got my wristband on right now.
Trust in the Lord wristband.
Yeah, and we don't have time to get into it right now, but when you told me about your car accident before the season started, that was very meaningful for me, and I think for a lot of people in the whole county. So you're a
Thank
good
you. I
example to us,
appreciate it.
Buckets. Back to basketball. Marble up to Roberts, but I'm looking forward to that ring.
Oh, I
I'm
am
wearing
too.
my 2019 boys ring right now.
I actually put in the scripture on that wristband, Proverbs 3:5-6,
Oh, did
engraved
you?
on it, and then I put FAM, F-A-M, and then 4L for life, and then I also put another scripture I like. I believe it was Alma 37:6.
I like that. The 3, no good. Shot clock almost went off. Bears are using a lot of the shot clock here. I'm kind of surprised. There's Marble installed by Tibbles. He's up, number 4. Gets it to Harris down the middle. And foul on the Bears. Basket didn't go. That was close.
Yeah, let's see here if we can get that replay. From my angle, from up here, it looked like it was a good call. Yeah, let's check it at the defender's feet. Yep, that is a good
He
call.
was in the air, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Harris with 2 more. Made 1 out of his first 2. Missed that one.
Crowd's a little bit loud for him. Student section really cares about this game, and you can tell.
They do. They're passionate. I like that.
Just a little angry about what we did to him on their first game of the football season.
True. Missed them both. 3.5 minutes to go in the first half. 3-pointer by the Bears, up and high rebound. Criddle, the Turner. Derek Tilby drives baseline, floats one up and got it. Derek Tilby with a highlight reel floater. He has 4 points.
See, I thought I was falling away from keeping track of the Bear Rapids score, but they actually haven't scored in this quarter.
Okay,
So-
that's a good point. Well, they've scored. They had a 3.
Well, that's
They were
right.
13.
That's right. It was
20.
the very beginning.
Morgan's only. Both teams have scored 3 points this quarter, and it's more than half over.
Mm-hmm.
Each team kind of just settling into the season. There's
Wow.
a 3 from the dirt spot, and it's good.
Wow.
Splash down from Bridger Barfus.
That is actually Jordan Clarkson coming off the bench.
See what Gavin Turner will draw up here. Drives in with his, kicks it out to Harris. Bailey has it. Resets the offense. Timeout.
I'm actually impressed by Barfus's play here.
Here's Tibbles. Shot that with the opposite hand that I shot. He shot it with the right hand on the right side, kind of almost just over the side of the backboard. That was a neat shot.
And right over Marble, too. I mean, that guy's pretty big.
Yeah, he is. Derek Tilby. Talk to me, Derek.
Toby's a great player. I mean, he seems a little small, but he's very quick. He's very quick, and he's scrappy, too, just like Gavin. Our smaller point guards are really scrappy. I was talking to David earlier about them, and I was saying they're almost like honey badgers. They're a little small, but they don't really care how big the opponent in front of them is. They're still going to go fight for that ball, and they're still gonna fight no matter how much bigger the person in front of them is.
Absolutely.
Do you have a piece of paper? It's just a scrap.
Look at the Trojans here, down by 10. What do you think that they need to do a little bit better here, quickly?
Seems like the defense is doing a pretty good job. Just be a little more patient, I think, with on the offense. What are your thoughts?
For me, I feel like they're doing a pretty good job on defense. I mean, it held them to, what would we say, 6 points now in the whole second quarter. But offensively, they just need to figure out something. I mean, I feel like if they can get some more screens in, looks like the Bears are back in their man. So if they can get that beginning play, that high post play with Criddle, there's a lot of variations to that. So I think if they can do some more things like that, work out better for them.
Turner handles a point. Bears are in
defense
a aggressive defense, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Tilby, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Tanner Matthews takes a 3, no good.
Well, the defense now for Bear River, they need to get it to the middle of that and pass it back out, that 3-2. See right there. That's what the Trojans need.
Rebound Criddle.
They're going to make it.
Quick outlet.
Out on Bear River.
Morgan ball. Bingham's Custom Meats is your hometown butcher shop with a wide selection of quality cuts and great customer service. Let them help meet your needs. There was an inbounds pass stolen by the Bears. And there's a 2-point layup there for Jensen. Wrapped it right around Tilby.
Tilby tried to take a charge there, but still moved his feet a little bit, and sadly wasn't in the way enough.
Criddle puts the ball on the court, gets it out to Tilby. Back to Criddle. Back to Tilby. See what Eli Bailey takes a dribble, takes a pivot, drops back for a fadeaway. Turnover, traveling.
Let's see the replay here and see if that really was a travel. Oh, he picked it up.
Lifted a little bit, didn't he?
Mm-hmm. Just slightly. That ref definitely was looking at his feet.
Have you ever had a bacon bomb from Bingham's Custom Meats?
Oh, I love them.
Yes.
My mom requested that I did my best in every game so that we can get one home.
That's awesome. Bingham's Custom Meats is actually doing a bacon bomb for our male and female athlete of the week during winter sports season. So each week we will choose a male and female athlete of the week, and they will receive a certificate for a bacon bomb and be highlighted on our social media channels, Instagram at Morgan Sports Network and Facebook at Morgan Sports Network.
Oh.
Starting this week, steal by Turner. He's off to the races. Right hand dribble goes up, tries to draw contact. Tibbles for 2.
That was great.
Good follow there by Tilby.
We won't be able to see the replay, but Gavin right there, I mean, if you could see before, he brings his leg out a little bit and he leans his shoulder into that defender, just trying to get that contact. Him and Tilby both do that to try and earn a foul. Russell Westbrook does it too, if you ever watch him.
Okay. 10 seconds left in the second quarter here. Bear River has the ball. 5.
Wow.
A little bank shot there. Morgan Tilby got a prayer out, no good. So that's the end of the first half. Morgan 18, Bear River 30.
Not a very high-scoring game
Morgan
so
scored
far.
5 points in that second quarter where the Bears had 10. So really low-scoring quarter.
Mm-hmm.
But leading for the Trojans is Eli Bailey with 6 points. Derek Tilby also has 6. Tanner Matthews has 3.
For the Bears, Bridger Barfus has 3, 6, 9, 11.
Wow.
So he's playing great. And then Kyber Jensen also has 8 points. So, I mean, those two are doing well. But, I mean, Barfus, wow. He's had great play so far. I mean, he comes off the bench, and you can tell he's definitely a good role player.
We'll take a little break during the halftime entertainment. Then we'll come back in about 7 minutes and talk a little bit about first half.
Great.
on in here.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something. You're done with that.
Can we get it back on?
Two $5 gift certificates to the Cook Shack. Everybody up. Half-court shot. Here we go. We have a run time, so let's move right away.
Oh, why are you not running? That's me not doing it.
Thanks, everybody. We'll do another one next game.
And we're back. So, Buckets, a couple things I forgot to mention this in the first half. We are looking for some clean plays of the game. Morty's Car Wash, they have donated a free car wash for us to give for a clean play, a highlight of the game. So when we see those, we'll call those out. David's marking the tape so we can review those towards the end. But Morty's Car Wash is located in South Weber by Maverick. Morty's is owned and operated by Morgan County resident and legend Scott Mortensen. Morty's has the latest technology and equipment, soft touch, touchless bays, as well as large self-serve bays, unlimited passes, gift cards, fleet account options. Get Morty's, get clean, highlighted again.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
That's great stuff. I actually got one of those earlier from the Juan Diego game.
And
I still haven't used it, though.
Okay. Save it. You need to go check that out. It's a great car wash. So if we could pull up one of our, let's see, Dave's getting his headset on, about 2 minutes left in the half. We pull up our slide with our entire varsity team. So this is the Trojan varsity team this year, Buckets. Eli Bailey, Tanner Matthews, Derek Tilby, Aiden Harris, Tate Nelson, Gavin Turner, Nate Pace, Colton Acey, Joe Waite, Kate Johnson, Josh Criddle, and Luke Olson. Underclassmen, sophomores there, Nate Pace and Colton Acey, both sophomores.
Oh, and they're ballers, too.
Is Colton a sophomore? Let me.
AC, I believe he is, yes.
Yes, that's correct. So that's the Trojan team. Kate Johnson, of course, is the student body president, President Johnson.
El Presidente.
Number 23.
I don't
I
think
did
he's
a
been in yet.
side-by-side of him from the girls' soccer game with Tom Cruise. He was wearing his aviators. You could not tell the difference.
Really?
It was money. Do you want me to show it to you?
I'll have to see it, yes.
Okay. I'll bring that up. Maybe if we'll tease that. We'll bring that up and show it on the screen at one of the upcoming games. But I'll tell you that play that Derek Tilby had, Tibbles down where he floated that on the baseline. That's a nominee for me for one of the clean plays.
Well,
of
that
the
definitely
game.
has to be one of them for sure.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of other ones. The only ones I can really remember that take a stamp on my mind is watching Josh Criddle rip the ball out of people's hands for steals.
That was cool. So here's another one that has some potential. There's another rebound putback by Tilby. Right place, right time. Good player. Oh,
This is the one he floats right here. Right over Marble,
I like that.
who I would dare say is the best player for Bear River all around.
There's no doubt.
Best scorer for them so far has been Bridger Barfus, Jr., number
And
10.
how many points does he have?
11.
Okay. Morgan has taken 8 threes and made 1.
That's not very good percentage.
No. It's not.
I wish I could tell you Bear Rivers, but
That's okay. But how many have they made?
made for threes is 5 actually.
Okay, so that's a big deal when you start looking at the score.
Mm-hmm.
Morgan now will be going to our right. They're going from left to right on your computer screen on your phone. Morgan has these new uniforms. They're maroon with white trim.
White on the sides. It looks like almost like there's stars on the sides, but I can't tell. Oh no, that's a Trojan helmet.
Harris, Criddle, and Waite. Waite and Criddle underneath on the 3-2 zone this time. Eli Bailey out on the wing. Jensen under the marble. Knocked away by, and gets the pass to his teammate. No good. Ball still battling around. Nice up and under there for 2.
Who was that, number 12?
That was number 12, Denver Reese, with a good up and under. Ball fake.
His 8th point.
Joe Waite with the ball under to Bailey. He's fouled.
The reason that's a foul is just because the player is reaching around him and he got his arm and he's trying to catch it.
Hayden Harris throws it into Criddle. Gets it up to Waite, top of the key. Dribbles in behind the back. Picked up his dribble. Thought he might take the 3 there.
I did too.
Harris out to Waite. He'll take that 3. And no, good. Rebound, Criddle. Tips it to Turner. Back to Criddle. Waite fakes the 3. Hesitated a little bit. Eli Bailey won't hesitate and drive in. Shot no good. Rebound, Waite. Pump fake up and no good. Fouled.
Good job by Waite there to get that rebound and pump fake. Let's see this replay here. He gets him up. Don't jump, young blood. And right back in before the foul.
Thought we might have a 3-point play opportunity there.
I did too. I thought that was going to go in.
First one good.
Now that's money bag, Joe. He's not going to
Morgan
miss too many
shot
free throws.
6 free throws in the first half and made 3.
50%. Ooh, that needs to be a little bit better. I know
Yeah,
Matthews isn't too
absolutely.
happy about that.
Second one's up and good as well for Joe.
Money bag, Joe.
Morgan showing
Oh.
some pressure. Steal by Criddle.
What was that, 3, 4 steals now?
Yeah, that's a really nice steal by Criddle there. Waite with a nice up and under move. 2 points. Joseph Waite.
He wants it. It's like mayonnaise, smooth and dangerous to leave open.
Lead cut to 10. Steal by Turner. Dribbles with the right hand. Jumps
And there
into
it
his
is.
man and draws the foul.
That's the contact I was talking about earlier that Criddle tries to create, and that's how he gets himself those free throws. He knows he's a little bit smaller than that guy, so he's not going to be able to get up with that, but if he can create that contact, and the ref will help him out.
Foul trouble for the Trojans. We have Luke Olson with 3. He had 3 in the first half, and Tate Nilsson with 2. Both still trying to transition to basketball.
Yeah,
Both very aggressive football players.
very true. You know, Tate for a corner actually would hit pretty hard. We don't see that too often out of corners, but he wanted to make sure that the offensive player felt it.
Gavin Turner with a free throw made it.
In that replay, you can see that, him creating the contact, number 12.
Number 14, Heath Brown in for the Bears. He's a junior. Only one senior on this Bear River team, and that is number 12, Denver Reese. Second one, good by Turner. Morgan again with the half-court trap. And turnover, Morgan ball. Good defense there by the Trojans.
See, this is the Trojan defense that I expect to see about every single game. They're going to try and press teams and try and make them scared with their athleticism and how quickly they move to the ball for defense.
Eli Bailey over to Waite. Assesses the situation, gets it under to Eli, and he's fouled. There's been a lot of fouls called here. 3, now 4 on Bear River. They only had, I think, 2 or 3 in the first half, the whole first half.
Yeah. Refs are starting to even out the foul count a little bit.
Morgan has not fouled yet. This Eli out to Waite. He's deadly from anywhere on the court.
Even that logo.
He would not hesitate from going logo.
No, he would not.
He can handle the ball, too.
Yes, he can.
Priddle to Waite for 3. Money ball, silky smooth, Joseph Waite
And
from
Joe
Priddle.
is in his zone. He is ready to put up 20 tonight. You can already tell he's going to start making some more shots.
Well, he has 7 points this quarter.
I think he was unhappy with his first half performance, and now he wants revenge.
I'm going to have us bookmark that as a possible Morty's clean play of the game. That 3 brought the Trojans to within 5.
Made the game a little closer.
Let's keep our eye on that.
Gavin on the big man. We all know Gavin is the big man.
He is. He's not afraid to play in the post.
Nope.
Marble shot, no good. Came off so low off the rim that Bear River was not expecting it. The Muley Bear got a jump ball situation.
Wow.
What a play by Muley Bear. Don't mess with the Bear. You're going to get the claws.
I think he hit Josh in the face right there. So that is why Josh threw him. And so it looks like the refs are giving the ball to Morgan because
jump ball.
Yeah, but that kid, he elbowed him right in the face. I can expect a few more rebounds and a few more plays like that from Josh. Oh, see, he's pushing Josh now.
Don't aggravate the Bear. Eli Bailey, jumper, no good.
I mean, I'm a big guy myself, but Josh is one person I do not want to piss off.
You know what happened when Juab poked the Bear, the Muley Bear?
A 70-yard touchdown?
That's right. And there's a steal by Harris. And he still has it now, gets it to Waite. Body's flying. Waite will take 3. Yes, to the bank. Joseph Waite. Silky smooth.
Wow, now that's got to be.
Brings the Trojans to within 2.
I think that's a better one than the last one. That was from the dirt spot, like you like to say, and that brings the Trojans within 2, brings all the momentum to them. Wow, what a great shot.
What a quarter by Waite. 10 points right now.
See, he wants to take over the game. Joe Waite's play reminds me a lot of Larry Bird. He loves to get defenders jumping in the air, and it's almost impossible to stop him.
Wow, what a player. Hey, Buckets, are you a Heinzite?
A Heinzite? No, but my mom is. My mom loves Heinz.
Okay, well, Heinzite is the only acceptable ite. You can tell your mom that. Heinz Country Store is a wonderful country store off exit 96 in Peterson, Utah. They have fuel, hot breakfast, lunch, great snacks, great people. Heinz, a place to eat and get gas.
Mm-hmm. My mom goes there at least once a week for a Mountain Dew.
Oh, she should go there every day.
Oh, I can't say.
She's going to get dehydrated.
I can't say she goes one a day. She'll get mad at me. But
I do.
She goes whenever she wants a good Mountain Dew.
I'm on 2-a-days. You guys are working out on the football field in 2-a-days. I'm going to Heinz twice a day.
Different type of 2-a-days.
It is. Yours is probably a lot better.
Oh, I like yours a lot too.
More pressure here by the Trojans. Look at the shot clock was down to 24, and I thought it might be a violation, but they let it slide here. Here we go, Bear River ball. Morgan has cut the lead to 2.
Ooh.
Bears have only scored 2 points this quarter. We're halfway through.
They're scared of the Muley Bear.
I'm scared of the Muley Bear, and I'm up in the balcony.
I'm about to say I'm a little worried. He's a little angry.
Don't poke the Bear. The Muley Bear. Josh Criddle.
I remember one time, freshman year, I showed up at his house, and just for fun, he decided to pull out a machete.
Oh, wow.
Chase me around and a blow dart gun. I was sitting there hiding in the bathroom. And all of a sudden, a dart comes shooting
You
underneath
in
the
the fetal
door.
position, crying.
Yeah.
Nice inbounds
Wow,
play to
Joe.
Marble for 2.
I don't think I'll ever forget it. I was sitting there, and a dart barely misses my foot, and I look
Wow.
at the door, and there's a little hole underneath there.
You got punked by the Muley Bears.
Yes, I did.
Gavin Turner creates some space. Off to Harris for 3. Yes! Aiden Harris from Turner.
1 point game now.
Morgan is heating up from behind the arc. And they picked up a lot of steals, too.
Well, there's not a lot of teams out there that can handle the aggression of the Trojans on their full and half court press. Ooh, good
Nice
pass.
lob play there by the Bears.
Oh, missed it.
Basket goes in and out. Foul on Harris. Went over his back.
A good shot by Harris there.
Nice to see him have one go in. That's his first 3 of the season.
We got Luke Olson coming in now.
Giving the Muley Bear a breather.
Maybe he won't rip anyone's head off for a minute.
Let him go get a drink and relax.
The people at the buzzer aren't very happy. They keep buzzing it.
Something's happening at the scorer's table. We're not sure what's up. That gives me time to tell you a little bit about Hines Automotive. They're associated with Hines Country Store. Hines Automotive. Change your oil, change your tires, change your life. Hines Automotive. That first snowstorm that we had, that big one this week, I drove to Morgan to the post office with Melissa to mail our daughter Audrey something on her mission in Chicago. And we drove straight to Hines after that and said, Gary, we need some new tires.
Well, it was pretty bad the other day. I was in Morgan. I couldn't see 10 yards in front of me.
Yeah. So we're getting those installed on Friday by Gary there at Hines. Not sure what was happening at the scores table, but I was just talking about Hines, so I didn't care.
Hines is more important.
Here's the Bears with the inbound play. Morgan have Matthews in the game.
Good box out screen there.
Yeah, it was. Nice play there by the Bears. Marble for 2. Eric Tilby in at the point. Tilby picks up a screen from Luke. Hesitated a little bit. Ball was tipped when it went back on the backcourt. Tilby driving into Matthews to wait for 3. His first miss.
Bit of a heat check.
Oh, there's the Luke again with another foul. He's
wow,
gonna foul
really?
out.
Let's see that.
Going
Let's
over
see
the
this.
bat.
See, I don't see where the foul is on this. I mean, you
Kinda
see it from
jumped-
his angle as well.
Yeah, jumped into him a little bit. He's staying in the game with 4.
Yeah, well,
See if he can
that's a over the back
switch to
call.
basketball mode.
You actually have to be boxing out the kid for it to be over the back. So I don't know what the ref was calling there. Maybe he just doesn't like him because he thinks he's from Russia or something like that. Who knows?
He doesn't know that that's not his nickname anymore, although it kind
Yeah.
of is. I'm sure we'll slip it in. I liked it. Used to live in Russia, and that's hence the Russian. We call him the Russian occasionally.
Back in the day, though, not anything close to now times.
Our producer, David Hall's bucket, served his mission in Russia.
Okay.
I don't know any Russian words, but we can get him on, learn a few things.
Coach Rock knows him.
Nice steal there by Aiden Harris. He dribbles up with the right, then the left hand. Euro step, no good.
Good athleticism. He just turned a little bit too much. He should have went up with his left instead. Wanted it with the right.
Three-pointer for the Bears. Got it. Owen Olsen for 3.
That's his first point for the night. And I don't think that was a foul, but I'm surprised the ref didn't call it on Luke right there. I was actually waiting for that.
Was he?
He
Foul
lightly
on-
tapped him.
did he?
Lightly tapped him. Call it a love tap.
Tate Nilsson in, replacing Harris. Trojans have Tate, Luke, Tanner, Joseph Waite, and Derek Tibbles, number 4, is at the point.
Joe's going to be looking to shoot here.
Joe's always looking to shoot, and I love that. The screen, here's Tate Nilsson. Waite. He's back at the volleyball line. Jab step, dribble. Tanner Matthews. Lob into Tibbles. Back to Matthews. Gets a shot off. Yes!
Wow.
Tanner Matthews. Money ball.
I'll say this.
His second three of the game.
Any jokes about, oh, that's coach's son, that's why he's there. It's not because of that. He is a baller.
He's a fantastic athlete. There's
I will,
no doubt.
I will defend that man about his basketball skills any day. He is absolutely great at basketball. He's a great shooter, great passer. He's getting a little bit taller. I mean, look, he's
6'2".
He's pretty
Yeah,
tall.
he
He's a
is.
great player, so he's going to be a good player and star player for the next coming years.
No doubt. 3-point ball game. Bears up 3. 107 remaining in the third quarter.
Young group in. This is like next year's starting lineup.
It is. Colton Acey, number 15, checked in. We give Joe Wade a little breather.
I think Matthews will put everyone back in about 30 seconds into the fourth quarter.
The Bears have some fabulous inbounds plays.
Oh, they do. They do a
Tate
good
just
job.
got picked up another foul. That's his third.
See here on that replay.
So the
Yeah, that's
only
a good
people
call.
that have fouled on the Trojans are Luke Olson, Tate Nelson, and Aiden Harris has one.
Okay.
Everyone else is playing a clean game.
Well, those two are aggressive players, and we need you need that on a basketball team. I mean, if there's not aggressive players, then well,
Watch
not the same.
watch the inbounds play here by the Bears. They have some good plays. They've scored on almost all of these. And look, Owen Olson with the ball up top. Coach Matthews giving some instructions to his team. Baseline drive by the Bears. Up,
Good
shot,
defense.
and good.
Good defense, but a better shot by number 14.
Keith Brown with the 2.
It's his first points for the night.
30 seconds to go in the quarter. Tilby drives in. Fouled.
Good call.
He saw an opening and just darted in there. He's fast.
He's very quick on his feet.
X-Balm, extreme lip protection made in the USA. Get extreme, get X-Balm. Xbalm.com. They sponsor our Male Athlete of the Month. This month, Gunnar Lish.
Very deserving. They still owe me a shirt. I'm waiting for Nate to give me that.
You keep on
I
it.
talked to his brother. He said, Nate's got to give me one. So, Nate, if you're out there,
Give
still
Bucket
waiting.
his shirt. 3XL, please.
3XL. It'll be a beautiful cutoff for me to work out in. I actually stole Cooper's shirt that he has of that.
Well, you should give it back to him.
Probably.
And then get your own.
He left it at my house, so it's his
Okay.
fault.
Yeah, okay. Here's a shot, no good. Rebound, Tilby. Has dribbles with the right hand. Sets it up and lost the ball. Good steal there by number 11, Jace Roberts. 1 second to go.
Almost got the second one in.
Good. That's the end of the third quarter. Morgan 38, Bear River 41.
Things not updated, but yeah, it is a close game. 3 points.
You see on your screen there, friends, that little QR code. We encourage you to take out your phones if you're enjoying watching the Morgan Sports Network. We're doing this as a labor of love. We live off the donations of our generous viewers and sponsors. If you feel so inclined, would like to donate to the Morgan Sports Network, you can scan that QR code. That allows us to keep things rolling here, paying our staff. And what are your thoughts, Buckets?
I don't know, just thinking about like some things you told me earlier with the Morgan Sports Network, how you're trying to get people to be able to create highlights for each player with help with college recruitment. So Morgan Sports Network has done a lot of great things. I mean, for me as a player, I love it, and I know college coaches have seen it. For me, as trying to get recruited, they see my interviews, and it helps them get a sense of feel of who I am. So Morgan Sports Network really does a lot for our community. If you got kids coming up, if we can get them a little bit more funding, we'll be able to create your kids' highlights for them, which is actually a lot of the work for recruiting.
Yeah, that's awesome. So if you would like to donate, you can scan that code, or you can find us on Venmo at Morgan Sports Network. You can also find a donate here page button on our website. It's a blue button at the top of our homepage. Bear River ball to start the fourth quarter. They have a 3-point lead. That was a 20-point quarter for the Trojans, Buckets.
Mm-hmm.
They scored more in that third quarter than they scored in the whole first half.
Trojans typically tend to be a second half team. I feel like they do that in every single game they play. But I expected them to make that comeback, honestly.
Bear River tried the lob to Marble there to start the Quarter did not work. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Now not reset because it didn't hit the rim, but an offensive rebound and
Muley?
shot no good. Muley with the rebound.
It was like his shoulders bugging him a little bit. He started moving it a little.
Is he?
Hopefully. Yeah, there it is again. He's tough. He's fine. He doesn't feel pain.
Derek Tilby drives in.
Oh,
Slid. Maybe slid on some moisture on the court there.
Yeah.
Feet went out from under him. Turnover.
let's see here.
We appreciate Hooked Up Plumbing. They're one of our sponsors. They will hook you up with all of your plumbing needs. Water heaters, water softeners, and that kind of stuff. Hooked Up Plumbing. Cross-court pass for the Bears. Shot up for three. Yes.
Wow.
Bridger Barfus for three.
That is his fourth 3 tonight.
Wow, he is hot.
He is feeling it. Let me talk about Jordan Clarkson right there coming off revenge. Good call.
Number 10, fouled number 10.
You can see here he's using his body and hands a lot to try and control Tate there. Doesn't even give him an opportunity to catch that ball.
Morgan will inbound on the side. Tate Nelson inbound to Tilby. A dynamic front court there with Tilby and Nelson.
Very athletic front court.
Tate gets it back to Tilby. A lot of dribbling for the Trojans. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Matthews pump fake. Shot up. No good. Rebound Muley Bear. Yes. Josh Criddle.
And there's that anger getting tuned back in for number 24 from the Muley Bear.
That's his first 2 points of the season.
It's a good shot to start it off with.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
We'll break down on the Trojans defense there. 2 points for Ritter. Tate Nelson takes it to the hoop strong for 2.
He is not afraid. He says, bring it on, big man. I'm going to take you head on. I'm going to go right in your face.
That's his first 2 points of the season.
2 great ways to start the season for those players.
And then he fouled. It's his 4th.
See this replay here of that layup.
See if there's any contact there.
Oh, there's definitely some, but he brought it.
Tate and Luke both have 4 fouls.
Then here's Muley's. I think Muley's play right here, honestly, that's another good candidate
That's a
for
good
clean
candidate,
play.
no doubt. That was a big rebound. Nice putback.
Around 3 people. Looks like
Yeah.
Shaquille O'Neal out there putting it back.
I like that. ES Solar is Utah's largest and best solar electric contractor. Gephardt approved and partnered with Rocky Mountain Power with Watt Smart battery rebates. This isn't solar of old. It's a virtual power plant with battery backup. Contact Zach Randall for a quote today. Zach, Z-A-C-H at essolar.com. He's a Morgan High alum. Played basketball and football for the Trojans.
Good golfer, too. Oh,
Gavin's fouled. A lot of fouls being called. That's now both teams are in the bonus. Both teams have 17 fouls.
the lineman in me got mad here at the end of this play when number 21 hit Gavin. You can see it right here at the end of this replay, right?
You'd want to protect him, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah, I got a little angry there. Almost got up.
Remember, don't stand up or this table's going down.
Yeah. Broadcast will be ended if something bad happens.
We appreciate Bear River for allowing us to come up and stream today's game. They've been very accommodating and nice to us. Rebound Matthews. Bears up 5.
Oh, he
Matthews
wants it.
takes a 3 from the dirt spot, in and out.
Good shots. Barely out right there. I thought that was it.
Matthews has taken 6 threes tonight, buckets, and made 2. Again, more fouls being called.
Let's see here.
That was on Tanner.
I feel like he did eventually smack him, but that kid lost the ball before Tanner even got there.
Mountain Green Dental, Dr. Ben Clark and his friendly team love to see you smile. MountainGreenDental.com. They're accepting new patients. I'm a patient there at Mountain Green Dental. They do a great job.
So Eli Bailey and Joe Wader checked in. Criddle is out. Criddle looks a little bit winded. That football conditioning when we talked about earlier.
Huh?
Mm-hmm. much different. And he was athletic and fast during football, but it's a whole different beast in the basketball season. Got some tight defense on Gavin there.
As you mentioned, Joe Waite back in. They don't want Gavin to hold the ball, do they?
No, they should have put that guy on that corner on Gavin.
Any of these guys that are on the team on the floor for the Trojans can handle the ball. Eli Bailey picked up his dribble. Gets it to Tilby. Back to Waite. Aiden Harris. Spin move, shot. Gets Bailey down the middle.
Oh, wow.
And he is fouled.
Wow.
What a play. What a pass by Harris.
That was one mean foul right there.
That was a good cut by Bailey.
It was. Well, it was good of him to rip it out of the guy's hands right there and go take it. I mean, that was a strong play.
I like that.
But 24 did not like that very much. Marble was not happy.
4 minutes and 47 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Eli Bailey makes his first of two. Jiffy Lube is locally owned and operated with locations in South Ogden and on Riverdale Road. Jiffy Lube is fast and convenient for oil changes, tires, brakes, and more. Jiffy Lube.
Here comes that press. See if it works again. We get that replay?
Foul called there on Harris. He thought he tied him up for a jump.
He's over his arms. He's over his arms. Good call, ref.
Robinson Waste Services have been proudly serving Morgan, Davis, and Weber counties for over 30 years. They have comprehensive residential, commercial, and industrial waste and recycling. Contact Robinson Waste today for all of your waste and recycling needs at robinsonwasteservices.com. Front end of the 1-and-1 was made there by Barfus.
I think they kept him out just to be a secret weapon, honestly, watching him play this game.
How many points does he have, Buckets?
15. Well, did he make that one?
He did.
So 16 now. Holy cow. Take away half of those, and this Trojans might be winning this game right now. They would be, actually.
Yes. Joe Waite with a little turnaround jumper. Yes. Wow. 2 points. Joseph Waite.
That was one smooth shot. Nearly blocked, but he doesn't care. He's still going to go up with it.
Full court pressure again from the Trojans.
Good
block by Eli Bailey.
See Joe Waite get up on that too?
Yeah. Very good defense there by the Trojans. Both Eli and Joe.
See Eli trying to play him half a man there, not let him get the ball. Great defense.
Bears swing it around, drive baseline, blocked by Waite, and he takes it out of the air like Larry Bird. Ahead to Tilby. Floater.
Blocked.
Oh, good.
That'll be Trojan's ball, though.
Trojan ball. What a play by, that's a nominee for clean play of the game, that block by Joseph Waite. Just blocked it with two hands and then grabbed it out of the air.
I feel like Eli's block is one of those as well.
Yeah, for sure. Had a lot of great plays by the free car wash for Morty's. Joe Waite, jab step, three, no.
I think you should have drove it right there.
Philby for three, no.
Good job, Eli.
Eli turnaround jumper, yes.
That's my boy. Oh, whoa.
A lot of contact there, bodies everywhere, no calls.
He just full on shoved him.
There's a three from Barfus, no good. Tipped out just like Morgan did.
And that's the foul you called? Okay. I don't want to be too contradictory to the refs, but wow. I mean, he just threw Aiden Harris right there. Just threw him.
Yeah, so Bear River at the line. Morgan down 3 minutes and 13 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter.
It's a pancake where I'm from. That's not a basketball play. It's more of an O-lineman play.
You know a few things about O-line, don't you?
A little bit. I dabble.
A specialist. Free throw, no good. Rebounded by the Bears, and then Tilby fouled. Aggressive rebound by Owen Olsen, went up and over Gavin to grab that rebound. And Tilby got him on the arm.
Here's my thing with the ref on that one. That was a loose ball. And when they're all diving for a loose ball, I mean, that kid, first off, he got Gavin a little bit there, getting that ball. That's the first one he missed. Second off, I don't know. You could call. I guess you could still see it, but it wasn't enough contact that I think it should have been called. But I am biased. I'm from Morgan, so
Yes, you are. You're a Hindsight and a Morganite.
yeah, he has a ball on that replay. So
Who's the leading scorer right now for the Bears, Buckets?
Bridger Barfus, and I don't even think it's close.
Eli Bailey has 9 points for the Trojans. Tanner Matthews has 6. Tilby has 7. Aiden Harris 4. Tate Nelson 2. Gavin Turner 2. And Joe Waite has 12. He leads the Trojans. Criddle has 2 and Luke Olson 2.
It's the only 6 players have actually scored for Bear River.
Okay.
So Barfus has 16. Then we got Kyver Jensen with 10. And we have Owen Olson with 3. Denver Reese, the senior, with 8. Heath Brown with 2. And then I forgot to say his name. Marble with 9. So, I mean, Barfus is really showing out tonight. He's trying to prove he's a starter, not someone who comes off the bench.
2 shots. We're in the double bonus now. 3 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Randall Brothers Construction, Morgan High alumni, Roger and Ryan Randall. They will do you a great job on your next commercial or residential build. Randall Brothers Construction. They're one of our sponsors. Our sponsors are located, you'll find their logos on the bottom left-hand of your screen. Both free throws missed there, Buckets. Those are big.
Yes, they
Big
are.
plays there. Here, 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
Trapped.
Eli Bailey with the ball. Drives baseline. Gets the
I
ball
like
up, powers it up, and is fouled. No good. Strong move there by Eli.
Eli Bailey's a 3-year starter. Am I correct on that?
That's correct.
So him being a 3-year starter, I mean, he's smart, and I mean that was a good play. He got
Some ball,
some hands.
some arm. Yep.
Yeah, it was half and half.
This could bring the Trojans to within 1. Free throw good. 10 points now for Eli.
I trust Eli Bailey with my life for free throws.
Yeah, he puts a lot of time in on these.
You can
Got them both.
You can commonly find Eli Bailey before school working out in the gym, during lunch, and then during whatever hour he doesn't have a class.
1 point game, under 3 minutes to go. Our friend Daniel Moudreau predicted a 1 point win for the Trojans. Appreciate Daniel. He's our statistician, helps us with some facts about the games. He's home watching in Morgan on Island Road.
Might be correct. This is a close game.
Yes. Never doubt Daniel.
Never can.
And when he gets a prediction right, we tell the other team they've been DM'd. Daniel Moudreau.
Oh, wow.
Look at the Muley Bear. A foul on Barfus.
Get out of his way. When he wants that ball, he will go get it. And anything in the way is just collateral damage. I mean, that is his. That is a Muley Bears ball. Don't even try and grab it.
Muley with 2 free throws here. Could give the Trojans their first lead of the season.
Oh, wow, that is true. It
Yeah.
would be of the season. I had to think about that one for a second.
Nothing but net there.
Looks like he's been working on his
Still
free throws.
Tie ball game.
All of our freshmen from Morgan are getting real hype.
Missed that one.
But Eli
Rebound
Bailey.
Bailey.
Oh, wow.
Lane
Okay.
violation.
I thought it was a foul for a second, and I
I
was
think
like,
it was a lane violation. Yeah, lane
it
violation.
was.
Just a little reset on what happened during the JV game. Morgan had 5 seconds to go in the ball inbounding under their own basket. Jack
Reese.
Despain threw it into Nick Reese for 2, and Morgan won by 2 points. JV game. Nick Priest with the game winner, assisted by Jack Despain.
He's going to be a good DN next year.
He's a heck of an athlete.
Mm-hmm.
Tie ball game, 2 minutes to go. Barfus at the elbow.
No foul.
Long 3 by the Bears, and it is good. Jensen for 3.
Trevor Jensen with his 13th point right there. And the whole stadium is going wild.
Bears up 3. Under 2 minutes to go.
So let's go to Eli.
Eli Bailey. He'll wait for 3. Why
Right
not?
back at you.
Give him the money ball. Joseph Wait for 3.
As one man, you do not let to shoot the ball, no matter what.
His third 3 of the game. Steal by Turner. 1 minute to go. Morgan has the ball.
Oh, wow.
Turner
Just 2 defenders.
looks like he's on the Harlem Globetrotters right now.
Now, Joe Wade is a man who is not afraid of the moment, and the Bears made a mistake there. They didn't switch off on their screen quick enough or climb over it, but great shot there, great wide open shot, great scheme.
Absolutely. Golden West Credit Union, all game, all season, all the time. Golden West is with the Trojans every step of the way. Golden West Credit Union, they'll take care of you. Just one last shout out to a couple more of our sponsors, Pobance Orthodontics. They have been delivering dazzling smiles to the people of Morgan and Weber County for over 24 years. Team up with the leading provider of Invisalign in the state of Utah and smile more. Book a consult on their website today at webracen.com.
I like these new jerseys, I'm not going to lie.
I appreciate your honesty.
I'm excited to see the white ones.
I think Joe Waite is excited about them too. He has 15 points.
That's competing with Barfus, actually. He has 16.
1 minute and 7 seconds remaining in regulation. Turner with the ball, gets it to the high post to Bailey, drives in, jump hook, no good. Rebounded by Bear River, timeout.
Minute left.
Under 1 minute. Well, that was the play the Trojans wanted. They got it into Eli.
It's a good shot. I think he just hurried a little bit, but I trust him to make that shot. I think right there he just got a little flustered with the tight defense.
No doubt. Shirts to a T is located in Morgan. They'll help you with all of your promotional gear, embroidery, screen print, many brands to choose from. Shirts to a T. Have you had any other thoughts on your Morty's clean play of the game?
I like Tate Nelson's. I'm more of a physical guy that I like to see the physical plays, but
Okay.
Tate Nelson's layup where he ran into 24 and then Josh Criddle just ripping it right out of 24's hands and putting it back up into the basket, all in the air. All of it in the air.
That was beautiful. I'm still partial to Derek Tilby's floater on the baseline in the first half.
That's another good pick.
It's a nice finesse play. Maybe that's more up my alley, is the finesse play.
You like finesse. I
do.
like to see people fighting each other and bruising.
Well, that's what happens when you're a state champion offensive lineman.
I like the finesse too sometimes.
Number 79, Buckets Buckway is my broadcast partner today. I'm Tyler Quigley. Our producer is David Halls. Sam Halls is on our main camera, and Drew Turner is handling our scoreboard. Here's 52 seconds remaining. Bear River with the ball. Barfus now. Over to Jensen. Underneath to Marble. Found underneath. Layup good by Jensen. 2-point lead for the Bears.
That was a good play. I think Jensen's leading in points now off the count. No, he's close. Down by 1.
Aiden Harris now with the ball. 28 seconds to go. Turnover. Marble with the steal. Trojans will have to foul. Timeout Bears. 19 seconds to go. Possibly turnover there by the Trojans. Bear River up 2. 19 seconds to go. Shot clock is off. Both teams are in the double bonus.
So these 19 seconds are it. There's no shot clock or anything like that. How many timeouts do we got? Morgan's got 3, Bear River 2. We got plenty of time to play.
We
Fun thing.
appreciate all of you who are watching the Morgan Sports Network. If you would like to donate, you can find us on Venmo. Tate Nilsson is checking in the game. There's our Venmo. You can take a picture of that, scan that with your phone, and drop us a few dollars that we saved you on costly fuel to drive up to Tremont. Maybe we could use those Venmo donations buckets to buy you dinner on the way home.
Do it in your
We
car.
haven't got any yet, so maybe
Mhm.
we're not eating today. I don't know. That's all good though.
Maybe you haven't told enough jokes for it.
Maybe
You got to
not.
make him laugh first.
I made you laugh, so that was something.
You did.
Wasn't that hard either.
No, I like to smile and laugh a lot.
Bear River ball, 19 seconds.
Can barely see the Bear River player there between the crowd on the screen.
It's a good foul by
That
Tate,
foul?
although he fouled out with that foul.
I
but,
think that was meant to happen when they
yeah,
put
for
it
sure.
in.
Try to get a steal. If you don't get it, foul. He's fouled out with 2 points. Barfus, the leading scorer for the Bears, at the line, 2 shots. The leading scorer for the Trojans is number 22, Joseph Waite. He's a senior.
Barfus is leading for the Bears now. If he makes both of these, he'll be at 18, but right now he's at 16. I'm hoping he stays at 16.
The Trojans have shot 18 threes buckets and made 6.
Not too great of a shooting night for the Trojans.
Second half has been a lot better than the first. Both free throws good.
He's 18 now.
4-point lead here. Turner out to Waite, fakes the 3. He's taking too much time.
9 seconds.
I think Coach Matthews wanted Joe to shoot that one and not hesitate. The clock is the issue at this point. 9 seconds to go, down 4. No time to mess around.
Yeah, I believe he wanted him to shoot that as well.
Our next broadcast for the boys will be next Tuesday. It'll be at home against, I can't remember now, but I'll check.
I don't know why I think it's Union. I know that's
Park
not
City.
right.
Park
That's
City at Morgan next Tuesday. I'm going to be out of town for my real job, but Ryan Turner will be on the call with you buckets, and you'll take
wait.
good care of him.
I'll protect him just like you asked me to protect you
I
tonight.
appreciate that. We brought you here not only for your great color commentary, but for physical protection in case we needed it.
Hopefully we don't tonight. Camera just went black.
Okay, here we go. 10 seconds to go.
This is the earlier we were talking about when the lineup 4.
The angled stack. We have Tanner Matthews, Eli Bailey, Joe Waite,
I
and
think
Jake Harris.
I think Tanner's gonna set a screen, and I think Joe is too, and then Joe's gonna fade out back in front of the top.
Gavin will throw in.
Oh no, I don't know how to play very well.
Gets it to Tanner for 3. He got it.
Yes!
Tanner Matthews, 3.
Yes.
Good shot. Good play there by the Trojans.
It is not over until it's over. 5 seconds left. Get a quick foul and hit another 3, and we'll be in overtime.
What did you say last season? The fat lady hasn't started singing yet?
Yes, the fat lady has not sung yet, so the Trojans are still going.
Tanner Matthews has shot.
Play the game that's changing that battery.
Nice. 7 threes and made 3 of them. So
Okay.
he's had a good shooting night.
Okay.
And he has a good shot.
Think the
1
Trojans-
point ball game here. About 8 seconds or 6 seconds to go. What do you do here, buckets?
Well, oh wow, that's a lot more time on the. There we go, it's fixed. But I honestly I think you get a quick foul, and then we have a lot of shooters on this team. I don't know if I go straight to Tanner again for that because he just put a shot at it. They might be ready for it. Same with Joe. It's gonna sound crazy, but I think you turn to someone besides one of those two, even though they're the better shooters on the team, just because they're gonna be ready for that.
Yeah, thank you. I like that. Let's see what happens at the conclusion of the game. Stick with us for a minute, and we will highlight the Morty's Car Wash clean play of the game. Show a couple replays of that.
Remember Gavin last year, he made one against Grantsville, so maybe we'll get that.
Oh, wide open to Marble, and he'll go in and throw it down to end the game.
Wow.
Breakdown there on the defense for the Trojans.
They would have let Gavin out of there for a second. Wow.
Here's Marble, wide open, just what the Trojans did not want to happen.
And Bear River is very
Marble,
excited.
the junior, ends the game 60-57. Bear River with the win.
You can tell Bear River really wanted this one.
Leading scorer for the Trojans was Joseph Waite with 15. Who led for the Bears?
I believe it's still Barfist with 18.
Okay.
I'll have to go back and
He had
see.
a good game.
Yeah, it's him.
Okay.
He definitely came out today ready to try and prove he was not a bench player. Or maybe the coaches planned that. Hopefully they thought he would just come out and show out. You never know.
I know that's not the outcome that the Trojans wanted, but they played a lot better in the second half, getting their legs under them, ready for
They
the
did.
season. First game of the season, Bear River had already played one game. Here's one of our nominees for the Morty's clean play. That's Derek Tilby with a little floater. Let's look at one of the another nominee.
I still like Josh's.
Are you okay? There's Joe Waite with
This
he's
is
nominated with this three that brought cut into the lead. So I'm going to give you those two to choose from, Buckets.
The three. Oh wait,
Well, let's watch this three by
I
Joe
think
Waite.
this one tied up the game, didn't it?
It brought it within single digits for sure.
That's right. And then that one's from the dirt spot. I like that one a little bit more.
Okay, so do you want to go with Joe Waite's three? As
I
the
like
Morty's clean play of the game.
I like that one from the dirt spot,
All right.
the volleyball line or the Joe shooting line.
Well, Dave, can we take a look at that one again?
Which one was it?
Joseph Waite's three-pointer from the volleyball line. Third one, there's Joe Waite. Takes a couple dribbles, looks his man off, lines it up. Silky smooth three. Morty's clean play of the game. Car wash coming your way. Joseph Waite.
Like we said, he's like mayonnaise, smooth and dangerous to leave open. Mayo Joe.
Have you been staying up at night coming up with these good sayings?
Oh no, it's just what we say to each other, messing around. It's what when we were kids, we'd play games together, just in the street. We would always commentate to each other and do those kind of things. So
I like that.
I just still got plenty of remembering from when we were kids.
Any closing thoughts, Buckets, before I wrap it up?
I don't got anything. Good game, Trojans. We'll get it next week, so regroup.
Absolutely. So for Drew Turner, Sam Halls, David Halls, Tyler Buckboy, I'm Tyler Quigley. Thank you for joining us from around the corner or around the globe on the Morgan Sports Network. See you next week.